In today's video, I'm going to be crossing this glass bridge from Squid Game. Alright, so for this video we need a certain amount of things, and luckily we also had today's video sponsor, ActionVFX, be a big part of that as well. More on that later. So the most important thing you can do if you want to create a scene like this is do your research. You can either record this entirely on a set, but even Squid Game recorded this on green screen. Obviously they had a bigger set and a lot more space and better equipment to work with, but a lot of that series is actually CGI. So the most important thing that we will need in order to recreate this is obviously our environment. So I started up Cinema 4D and started modeling. I tried to model this as accurately as possible as the original location. Obviously, as I upload frequently, I didn't put too much time into this. I just wanted to get a kind of proof of concept. So I am modeling this out. While I'm doing that, Enzoe is going to set up the green screen room. So as you can see in our green screen room, it gets the job done, but it's rather small. So for these jumps and for these movement shots, it's really hard. So we ended up doing most of these shots on our green screen, but we also took two shots from a wider angle where I'm just jumping across the street. Alright, so here we have two techniques on how to do background removals. Either you're using a green screen or you're doing the old-fashioned way, rotoscoping. So while I will be rotoscoping all these shots, let's get back into cinema and see how the texturing is going. So I'm almost done setting up my entire scene. Once I have this, I can simply create a bunch of cameras, change my angle a little bit, render these out, bring them into cinema and just match them with my keyed footage. So that's exactly what I did. I brought them into cinema, brought in my keyed footage, and then I played around with a bunch of effects to get my desired result. So here I'm doing a bunch of crapitization, adding some noise, some blurs, playing around with the colors using curves, and until I get something that I like. So I'm doing this for all my different shots, and then I'm going to start on this shot where the glass explodes. So for this, I'm going to be using elements from today's video sponsor, ActionVFX. ActionVFX is a website where you can find high-end stock elements that you can choose from as a VFX artist. So if you're a visual effects artist working with this type of stuff, I would highly encourage you to go and check them out. You can buy everything separately or join their subscription model. The link will be in the description if you would like to find out more. So that's exactly what I did. I went to actionvfx.com and I used their glass shatters, their ground burst, dirt blasts, smoke waves, dust waves. Also the gun hits, I thought it looked cool, and I also played around with the ground bursts, if I said that already. Once I found all my elements that I wanted to use, I brought all of these in Adobe After Effects. In Adobe After Effects, I created a new composition to create this element. Here I'm layering all these effects together until I achieve something like this. If you want, you can now duplicate this composition and create a bunch of variations from this, but I'm not going to do that. Again, we're working against time. So then I'm bringing this into the shot where I want my bridge to explode, and I'm going to just shatter this all around my scene and playing around with the scale to match the perspective. You can also choose to do it the harder way or just combine these two ways to make it ultra realistic, and that's by playing with the Von Roy fracture in Cinema 4D and actually blowing the bridge up. Anyway, I'm not going to be doing that for this video, but feel free to do that. And if you have some results, definitely tag me. Then after all the hard VFX work being done, we brought everything in Premiere Pro, applied a bunch of sound effects, did some editing, and that brought us to the final result right here. Well, this is gonna be easy. Whoa. If you want to learn more about VFX, whether you're a beginner or already are familiar with the topic, I just launched a new training series completely for free for you to go and check out, full of tips and tricks and things I discovered during my VFX career. Definitely worth a watch. I will link it down below. Alright, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay notified when I upload new videos. Apart from that, I'm going to leave you with another upload of mine right here. You can go and check that out, and until next time, create epic videos.